Hey guys, welcome to my next video. Just decided to do a video after some time, so just to start the year well and maybe give you some advice on why you're not progressing in the gym. Okay, so this video will be about 5 reasons why you're not making progress in the gym or why you're not seeing changes on your body. So I'm gonna give 5 of them, not in any particular order. So maybe you're doing some of it wrong and hopefully you can learn from it and apply it to your training. So yeah, let's get into it. Right, so the number one reason why you not might be progressing in the gym is you keep doing the same things over and over again. Okay, so we have to understand when we are in the gym, we have to make sure we are constantly producing a new stimulus, okay? Because the new stimulus will lead to a new muscle growth, okay? So that type of stimulus can be done in different ways, okay? So it can be done on overloading the muscle, which means progressive overload, so increasing the weight, okay? Or it can be done in different ways, such as improving your technique, okay? So feeling the muscle more, or slowing down the tempo of the repetition, okay? So when you slow down the repetition, there is more tension on the muscle, so that's another progression. Or what we can do, we can increase the volume of the session, which means doing more sets, which will lead to a new stimulus, okay? Because we are doing more work, okay? But you have to be a little bit careful with that. So I wouldn't just be adding sets after sets, because that can actually lead to you going backwards with your progression, okay? But that's another topic. Another progression can be with your training frequency, so training more often, okay? So my point is, we have to make sure we are always making some type of progression every time you go into the gym. And if you're not making any progression, then you're probably doing something wrong, okay? So make sure you pay attention to that. All right, so that brings us to a second reason which you might not be progressing in the gym, which is you are not engaging the muscle which you are training, okay? So as I mentioned earlier, we always have to make sure we are making some type of progress in the gym. So that can be with progressive overload, adding weight, adding volume, extra sets, training more frequently, slowing down the tempo on the exercises, okay? So all these are very important, but if you are not actually engaging the muscle which you are training, okay, then all these will not make any difference and you're actually wasting your time, okay? So that will be actually one of the most important factors, making sure you are engaging the muscle you are training, okay? And actually choosing the exercises which fits your body, okay? So you might be doing bench press, which everybody tells you that's a great exercise to do for chest, okay? But if you are one of those who is not actually feeling the exercise very well, but you're getting maybe stronger, but your chest is not growing, well, that's because you are not engaging the muscle correctly, okay? So maybe the exercise doesn't fit your body well. So that's why we have to make sure we are choosing the right exercises and making sure we are feeling the muscles we are training. Right, and that brings us to a third reason why you not might be progressing in the gym, which is you are changing your exercises way too often, okay? So that means every time we go to the gym, as I mentioned earlier, we have to make sure we are making some type of progress, okay? And in order to make that progress, we have to stick to the same exercises, okay? So example, if we are going to the gym and we are changing our workouts every workout, then you are not able to track those progressions, okay? So you are not able to improve your execution or add the weight to exercise. So you need to make sure you are sticking to your certain exercises and get better at those exercises and progress with them over time, which is gonna lead to progression, okay? New stimulus, new muscle growth. So imagine you go into the gym and you are doing different exercises all the time. It's like traveling somewhere, but you don't know where you're going. You don't know the map, the direction where you're traveling, okay? You will be lost and you will make no progress. So that's the same thing. All right, guys, so that brings us to a fourth important factor which might be preventing us from building muscles, and that's our recovery, okay? So we have to understand every time we go to the gym, we are damaging our muscles, okay? We're damaging the muscle tissues, okay? So of course we have to make sure we are recovering from those workouts. So next time we go to a workout, we are recovered enough, okay, those muscle tissues are repaired, so we can actually make another progression, okay? So if you are not recovering and you are going to your workout and you are still feeling kind of tired, then how do you expect to do better work, okay? Do more work. That makes a logical sense, right? So you have to make sure you are feeling fresh before you go to your next workout, so you can handle more work, more pressure on your body. All right, so it might sound so obvious, but it's so true. It happened to me many times where I just wanted to train more, okay, because I really enjoy training, and I thought when I do more, well, I'm gonna make a better progress, right? But that's actually the complete opposite, okay? So make sure you are recovering enough, okay? You're feeling good when you go into the workout, okay? And so you can actually keep progressing. All right, guys, so that brings us to a fifth most important factor, which is last one, but not least important, and that comes to our diet, okay? We have to make sure we are eating in calorie surplus, okay? Which means we have to make sure we are providing our body more calories, more energy than it needs, so we can actually put on more weight and fuel our workouts with those extra calories, okay? Which is what is essentially will make you grow, okay? So you can do all these in the gym, okay, which I mentioned earlier, but if your diet is not on point, if you are not eating a calorie surplus, then none of these will make a difference. So make sure your diet is in check, okay, and you'll be on your way to making better changes, which is essentially what we all want in the gym, all right? So I hope this helps, guys. I hope it helps some of you out there, and yeah, I want to wish you a happy new year, and let's keep improving, let's keep making progress, and let's get better. All right, happy new year, guys. I'm gonna be making more videos, and yeah, give me some feedback. Thanks. See ya.